Alright, so I'm about to go to the gym. I will say hi in a minute, but this is just my little pre-workout snack. I'm gonna go change, fill my water, and then head to the gym. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, what's up? Welcome back to another video. My name is Lauren. If you're new, if you enjoy, make sure to subscribe. As you guys can tell by the title, this is a full day of eating. I wanted to do a little like holiday tips kind of full day of eating. For any of you guys that don't know, I used to do like macro coaching, balanced lifestyle coaching, holistic lifestyle coaching, and I don't do it anymore, obviously. I still have like all those little nuggets, if you will, in my head, and I wanted to share some of them with you today. I'm currently going to the gym. It's 11 o'clock. I got up at 9, so a little bit later of a start today. I love like having a slow Friday morning, laying in bed a little extra long, cuddling with Franklin. See, I just worked a little, had my coffee, had the Fro Pro that you guys saw. I really don't feel like working out today, but I took Monday off because I was sore. Tuesday I did Pilates, hurt my back. Wednesday I had to take off. Yesterday I only did cardio and mobility, and today my back finally feels better, so I'm gonna actually have like a normal workout. We have dinner plans tonight. I don't know what time, but two of our friends flew in from Arkansas. They're staying with two other friends, but we're going to like our favorite restaurant tonight. Without further ado, let's go to the gym. I will film some of my workout if it's not super busy.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border, but when we're floating up like helium.
Alright guys, so I am back from the gym. I just rinsed off my body and blow dried my hair a little. Now it's time to make breakfast. I wanted to share my first holiday tip with you guys. Keep in mind, I do live a very intuitive, balanced, like nutrient-dense lifestyle. I'm not always focused on like proteins, fats, and carbs, like anything like that. I'm focused on ingredients, I'm focused on nutrients, I'm focused on like quality whole foods. So just keep that in mind as I share tips throughout the day. But without further ado, first tip is in regards to breakfast. I feel like during the holidays, we're on the go a lot. Like we're shopping during the day, eating lunch out. We're like eating our favorite like comfort foods when we're home with our family. We're like going out to eat with our friends, whatever. Things are just kind of unknown, spontaneous, etc. with what we eat, except for breakfast. Breakfast is obviously one meal that we're usually home for, unless we're like obviously meeting friends or something for breakfast, but typically you're home in the morning. I would always recommend, and personally do this myself, to focus on having a super nutrient dense breakfast. That can be whatever it means to you. For me, that would look like a veggie egg scramble or a superfood smoothie. Those would be like my two go-tos. Obviously that can change for you. Franklin, do you want to say hi? Yeah, I just recommend, like for me, like I always feel better keeping my breakfast during the holidays in general, focused on like protein, fats, and nutrients, whether that be like superfoods again in a smoothie or vegetables in an egg scramble. A lot of holiday foods are more dense in carbs and fats, so like I just like to kind of like mindfully just like keep it balanced throughout the day, and start my day on like a lighter note, hydrate a lot, and just start on like a really healthy note. Take control over what you have control over during the holidays, and if you don't have control over it, just enjoy it. It's kind of my motto through the holidays. So without further ado, I'm actually making a veggie egg scramble today. It's one of my go-to breakfasts typically, so I'm gonna do that with an apple on the side. I hope we have 1 or 2 apples left, with cashew butter. I don't really know what veggies we have, but I'm trying to like clean the fridge out and keep it clean because we leave Tuesday and I don't want to waste a bunch of food. So let's go say hello. So I have open pasture eggs. I'm gonna cook them with the same brand of butter. This is our favorite butter, favorite eggs. Have some mushrooms to use. A little bit of red onion, not something I would typically put in eggs, but we just need to use some of that. I'm gonna cut up some red pepper. Typically, if I were to have these and know that I wanted them in eggs throughout the week, I would cut them up and put them in like a little container. But I planned on cooking these and I never did. And then a little bit of arugula. I would prefer spinach or kale, but we don't have that. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this Honeycrisp apple. And then this is the nut butter that I'm using. It is so insanely good. I'll link it down below. I can't recommend this stuff enough. Is done. One thing that would make that, I mean, that took me like 11-12 minutes, so obviously not super time consuming, but if I had like the vegetables prepped and already like chopped and stuff in a container, that would make it lots quicker. So that's definitely an idea if you don't have like as much time in the mornings or something. You guys have never tried that vegan cream cheese. I'm super picky with vegan cream cheeses, and that one is if Dijon's not your thing, that with hot sauce is also really good, but I was feeling the Dijon today. So I'm gonna eat this. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, so it is a little bit later. It's like 3:45. I got ready for dinner early and just like curled my hair a little bit because I'm filming the cocktail and questions video. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll put my handle right here. It's linked down below. But I asked you guys like 2 weeks ago to ask me questions, and I'm going to make like a Christmas cocktail and then answer your questions. I don't really know what I'm going to make yet. I think it's gonna be spritzy type drink. I was going to do like a creamy martini, like a white chocolate or like a mint chocolate martini, but I just didn't want to buy all the ingredients because it's not something I would typically make. I personally gravitate to just like more simple drinks. So I wanted to use stuff that I pretty much had. So it's gonna be some type of like champagne, vodka. I have fresh rosemary. I have frozen like raspberries and cranberries and stuff. So some type of Christmassy drink along those lines. I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Just got done filming. I made this drink. That's literally all I had, and it's pretty stinking strong, but it's pretty good. I would probably do, I don't know. I talk about it in the video, so if you guys are interested, I think that will be up after this, but it'll definitely be on my channel within like 2 or 3 days from when you guys see this. But I'm going to make a little late lunch type thing. We're going to dinner, but our reservations aren't till 7, so realistically we won't eat till like 7:30, and it's currently 4:45. Make two salads. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am on a different camera. I'm using my old camera because my battery died while I was filming that. But okay, so I have some romaine. I have like such a simple salad. These are gluten and dairy free. They're chicken tenders that I made in the air fryer last night. It's been like our new thing. We made them when Kendra was here and we've been addicted since. I'll definitely share the recipe soon. And then I just have some cut up red onion and this dressing. Primal Kitchen, such a clean brand. I highly recommend. Super good. I've had their Caesar, which is really good. Their buffalo, whatever it is, buffalo sauce something, really good. But holiday tip. This is a couple all-in-one. I feel like this is like this really should be buttoned. These are kind of all over the board, but first one being in regards to binging. I know a lot of people, not just women, struggle with binging around the holidays. I used to be there. I can totally relate. When I counted macros at the holidays, I would usually take off from them, from like counting them, and I would just like eat whatever. I was never like extreme with it, but I definitely would like overeat for sure because I felt like I like couldn't have it after the holidays. And not only does that feel crappy, like physically, like your body doesn't love that, but like mentally I would always feel just like shitty. Like I'd be like, why would I do that? Like why did I just do that? Like I didn't need that, I didn't need to do that. Like I could have enjoyed that without like going crazy. The first thing that I would say in regards to that is, before, like if something typically triggers you to binge, like whether that's Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, Christmas Day, like a certain trip that you go on at the holidays, whatever it is, just like put yourself in the future, like put yourself past that trip, that meal, that dinner, that day, and just like ask yourself how you want to feel. Like, do you want to regret decisions that you make? This doesn't mean like don't indulge into things that you love, but like there's ways to do it mindfully. Like if you, let's say, like I'll use Thanksgiving as an example. Like you have apple pie and pumpkin pie, and like you just have to have both, and you have to have whipped cream, and you have to have ice cream. You can do all of that, but like have a sliver of both. Have a small scoop of ice cream, have a whatever whipped cream. You don't have to have like all of everything, you know what I mean? If you want 5 different types of cookies, you don't have to have a whole entire cookie of each of them. Like just ask yourself what would make you feel good the next day, and that doesn't mean saying no to anything. You could literally still say yes to everything. I believe in saying yes to whatever you want, especially at the holidays. Like you just have to do it in moderation. So ask yourself how you would feel good the next day, and just kind of put yourself in the future. And then let's say you do give in too much and you do just like feel crappy the next day or the next couple days or whatever, whether that be like digestion wise or just like you're mad at yourself, whatever it is, forgive yourself, okay? Like it doesn't help you, it doesn't help anyone around you to like stress out about a decision that you made. Like all you can do is learn from it and use that to make a better decision when you put yourself in the future the next time you're in that situation. That car was just stopping here. So those are my first like 2 little tips. What was the other one? I honestly don't remember what I was going to say. My other big tip in general, and I know if this is something that you struggle with or something, maybe this is easier for me to say than it is to do, and I can totally relate to that. I think that living an intuitive and balanced lifestyle, definitely, it takes time, it takes practice, it takes learning from your mistakes, it just takes time and patience. But at the end of the day, we really do only live once, and you can't, like when you stress about every decision that you're making around the holidays, missing a workout, eating something extra, whatever it is, like you are stressing your body out. Your cortisol does raise, that does inflame your body, that will affect your digestion, it will affect your skin, it will affect your energy. Like it doubles down on you not feeling great. It just doesn't have to be like that. Like this year for me was so eye-opening because I was up north almost as much as I was in Florida. So I was just like having beer with my friends, going to breweries, like drinking beer with my dad, having so much Italian food with my family, like my dad, like spaghetti and just everything, like any type of pasta you can think of. And like you'd think that like my body would have changed so radically. Saw the opposite. I feel like one of the most like physically fit I ever have. That's only possible because I just let myself enjoy myself. Like when your body is at ease, like even if the food isn't like the healthiest for you or whatever, like your body will just digest it. If you're relaxed, your body can break stuff down easier, it can digest things easier. I mean, like gut health and stuff, that's a different story, genuinely like a different story, because you can get obviously indigestion from foods you're not used to if you don't have good gut health, but I'm not gonna get into that here. Point being is just like enjoy yourself, relax, like life happens. Like when you're 80 years old, the cookie is gonna be something that you're glad that you ate, and that's okay. So just laugh through it, smile through it, enjoy yourself, make memories, be present, like don't stress over it. So I'm gonna eat this salad, change, and then we're meeting up with our friends. So I'll bring you guys along. Just got ready for dinner. A Balance bodysuit on. These jean shorts are from Target. I found them on the clearance rack, and they are the best jean shorts ever. Jacket is Shop 12th Tribe. I'll link it down below. And then these boots are, the brand is called Bellini. I got them from White Fox Boutique, but they don't have them anymore. I know that the actual like shoe website has a lot of similar boots though. So we're going to an Italian, we're going to a rooftop bar to get a drink, and it's near the place we're eating, which is an Italian restaurant. I'm so excited. It's the best Italian food. Like down here, it's all like homemade pasta, cheese, bread, everything. It's so good. What bag do I use? Maybe this? I don't know. My like staple purse. Yeah, I guess that looks good. I had a ton of gum melt in, and so I need to get a new like staple black little purse, but that'll work. I have these really pretty earrings that were my mom's. Focus. There. Aren't they so cute? That's better. I usually keep these little studs in. Ben got, when he ordered my ring, which I'll talk about in another video because he did order it from a company that has like sustainable diamonds, he got a pair of studs like for free with the ring. So I usually always wear those. Is this zoomed? But I don't have them in right now, so that is perfect. Let's say bye to Frank. I tucked him into my mom's t-shirt. Huh. My mom actually found him in her yard when he was like this big, and that's why we have Franklin. There you go, buddy. We'll be back in a little bit.
You just got that.
To Jared and Alex's and play some games. Should we take a game? We're having a dark chocolate peanut butter cup for dessert.
Trader Joe's, the best.
Wait, I had a tip. I didn't get dessert at the restaurant. Usually I would go for like an espresso martini or like an Italian coffee or some type of like drink for dessert. I prefer that over food because at that point I'm already full. What do you have in your hand? What is it? Mail? Where was it?
They put it on the back door, the fence, to go into our backyard.
My balance package got delivered today. I got 2 orders from the Black Friday sale. This one I ordered on Black Friday, came today, and it said it got delivered earlier because I wanted to wear something for dinner, so I was looking for it. Couldn't find it anywhere. And I was like, I'm gonna have to reach out and say that it like wasn't delivered, but it was. I had a holiday tip for you guys that I thought of in the car on the way here, and I can't remember what it was, but in a nutshell, all I know is that enjoying the holidays in a healthy way is 100% possible. You might not master it right away, and I know a lot of people struggle during the holidays, but patience, time, practice, learning from just like ways that your body feels that you don't really like, and moving forward, forgiving yourself. It's all part of the process of figuring out like how to truly live an intuitive and balanced lifestyle. So I hope that you guys have the best holidays that you can possibly have, the healthiest holidays that you can have. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I know I don't do coaching or anything anymore, but I did do this for a long time, and I helped a lot of girls live a balanced lifestyle, and I still have that inside of me to help you guys. So if you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm always here. But without further ado, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.